Alright, welcome back. It's now remaining a few days to the big event. The big event we're talking about is the Euro 2024. And so given that it is a few days to the Euro 2024, it is my responsibility to share my predictions and my thoughts on the Euro 2024 matches, how it's going to be ending, who's going to be winning every group, which teams are going to be advancing, which teams will be relegated, which teams will be knocked out. And then finally, we're going to be running a simulation how the round of 16 will end, how the quarters will end, how the semi-final will end, and the big event, how the final is going to be like. Between Portugal, between Germany, between France, between Belgium, between England. Among these teams I've mentioned, two of them are going to be playing in the finals. If you want to find out which teams I think are going to be playing in the final and which team I think is going to be lifting the Euro 2024 trophy, stick around till the very end. Of course, do not forget to like the video and subscribe if it is your first time. Group A is where we begin. We're having Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland fighting for their chance in Group A. If you look at Group A, for a moment you might be tempted to think that Group A is an easy group, but you might be delusional, okay? You know, at this point, we realize Germany are the host nation, and given that they are host nation, they're going to be enjoying the crowd factor, and they're also a strong team, by the way. So I kind of believe that they have what it takes to advance and come first in this stage, in this group. So I'm going to be ranking Germany to finish first. Second, we're going to be having Switzerland to grab the second position. But after tight battle, they are regulars at international tournaments, and that means that they have what it takes to advance second in this position. Third, we're going to be having Hungary. They have got incredible talent, and I want you to take note of them. They might be the team that is going to be, let me say, performing above expectations. So Hungary third. And fourth, we're going to be having Scotland, so they will be eliminated. In the second group, that is Group B, we're going to be having Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. In a group that is known as the Group of Death. Group B is basically known as the Group of Death because all these four teams, and there are three teams that have proven that they are strongholds, they are strong, they are competent to win. We begin by Croatia. Going by Croatia's record, they have always performed perfectly well at international competitions, and they are always overachievers, performing above expectations. The last time they knocked out Brazil out of the World Cup. I expect them to top this group. And then second position, we're going to be debating between Spain and Italy. Among these two teams, who is going to be grabbing the second slot? But I'm going to be rooting for Spain to grab the second slot as long as they score enough goals, meaning that Italy is going to finish third, but I still believe they're going to be advancing to the next round. And Albania, given that they are the clear underdogs, they stand no chance, let alone recording positive results. So, of course, they're going to be eliminated. And then in Group C, we're going to be having England, Denmark, Serbia, Slovenia. When you look at Group C, it is undeniable that England are having massive attacking talent, and they are clear favorites to top this group, right? So when you go through these, we realize that England, of course, are going to be having higher chances of topping the group, and I'm going to say, no need to debate this. With the quality players they have, and given that when you look at the England roster, I believe this time around they're going to be having a well-balanced squad that is ready to at least compete and, let me say, play at the finals. So England come first, and then we're going to be having the likes of Denmark coming in second, because when you look at this group, they kind of just the worthy opponents, or they're going to be giving the only team that might give England some kind of headache. So Denmark coming in second, and Serbia, because they're not convincing enough for this tournament, a fourth finish won't be enough, won't be bad for them. So Serbia to finish fourth and be eliminated. Slovenia third, and maybe try their chances. So in Group D, we're going to be having France, Netherlands, and Austria, and Poland, of course. When you look at these, we realize we're going to be having another interesting battle. France, they are solid title contenders, and they're going to be having an easier task at hand here, given that they have quality players, the likes of Mbappe, who are going to be trying to perform well. And of course, when you look at their opponents, Netherlands and Austria, they're not supposed to be such much of a burden to them. So between Netherlands and Austria, we're going to be having a stalemate. Determining who is going to be coming on top between these two teams might be a little bit difficult, because both teams have proven that they, of course, have what it takes to win and advance directly. So, Austria are gonna be coming in. I think they're gonna be coming in third. Netherlands to come in second. But what you're supposed to know about Austria, they advanced to the knockout stages of the last Euros, and I still believe they're gonna be advancing in these Euros. But this time round, they love to play. They'll advance through the third position, right? Poland are gonna be knocked out and eliminated. In Group E, we're gonna be having Belgium, Romania, Ukraine, and Slovakia, right? So it is unimaginable to ignore the fact that Belgium have an advantage in this group. We're talking about Group E. With the likes of Romelu Lukaku, he scored the highest goals during the qualification matches to these Euros 2024. And the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, I believe Belgium has the goal-scoring machines needed to advance to the next round and grab the first position. So it's supposed to be an easy task for them. We're talking about Ukraine. Ukraine are supposed to be coming in second because they have what it takes to withstand pressure. Yeah? They can fight, they can perform, they can adapt and be able to survive. So Ukraine come in second, and Romania to finish third, and Slovakia to finish fourth. And of course, in the final group, we're going to be having Turkey, Portugal, Czech Republic, and of course, Portugal. Now, when you look at Portugal, of course, we stand the potential of witnessing one of Ronaldo's final big matches. I think this is one of the matches, if not the last, I don't really know what he thinks. But this is probably the last match we are witnessing Ronaldo playing in the Euros, right? So it's going to be an important tournament for him, an important, let me say, opportunity for him and the team as a whole. Because you look at Portugal, how they performed and how they qualified coming into this was exceptional. They were able to keep a clean sheet in all their matches. They never kept a clean sheet in all their matches. The only team that kept a clean sheet, winning about 100% of their games, right? And they conceded 2 goals. They only conceded 2 goals coming into this. We're talking about their qualification Euro matches, right? Conceding 2 goals, and they were able to win 100% of their matches. Let me say that the team that performed perfectly well. So that alone proves to us that they have what it takes to top this group, where we have the likes of Turkey, Czech Republic, and Georgia. And when you look at these other teams, we're talking about Turkey. Turkey, they kind of lucky to always survive. And I don't know. They're always just lucky. I'm going to be going for Turkey to finish second. And for third position, I'm going to be backing Georgia. But for Czech Republic, I believe they're going to be finishing fourth, even though they are not the clear underdogs in this group stage. So that is it. That is what I think about the group stages. And we're going to be tapping in that. Group A, as we said. Let me bring it in. Group A, we said we're going to be having Germany finishing first. So I'll click on Germany first. Then we're going to be having Switzerland coming in second. So I'll click on Switzerland to finish second. And then we said Hungary third, Scotland eliminated, right? In Group B, we talked about these following. We talked about Croatia coming in first. So Croatia first. And then we talked about Spain coming in second. And then Italy third, Albania eliminated. In Group C, we talked about the following. We talked about England coming in first, so we click on England. And then we talk about the likes of Denmark coming in third. Right, Denmark coming in second, Denmark second. And then Serbia to be eliminated, so making Slovenia the third team. Right? And then in Group D, we talked about France coming in first. The second position was to be taken by Netherlands. And then Austria third, and then Poland eliminated. In Group E, we talked about the following. We talked about Belgium topping the list, coming in first. Ukraine coming in second. Romania finishing third. Slovakia eliminated. In Group F, we talked about Portugal coming in first, Turkey second, Georgia third, Czech Republic eliminated. So we're going to be ranking these teams that are finishing third, looking at which team is going to be finishing third, but performing way above others, okay? So in terms of ranking, we're going to be having Italy. For Italy, I'll go for third. Italy finished third, so Italy third. Second position, Austria. Austria third. And then we have this team. Fourth position, we're going to be having Hungary. Hungary to finish. Fifth, we're going to be having Slovenia, right? Fifth is going to be a Slovenia. And then sixth is going to be Georgia. right? So we're gonna be having to adjust this. I don't think Romania really has what it takes to finish, top these third rankings. Between Austria, Italy, and Hungary, that is what I really think about these. My terms of third rankings, Austria, Italy, Hungary, Romania, Slovenia, that is what I think about that. So we now have a round of 16 matches presented between Germany and Denmark. I'm going to be rooting for Germany. Switzerland and Spain, I'm going to be rooting for Spain. Croatia and Austria, kind of hard, but Croatia. England, Romania, I'm going to be rooting for England. Portugal and Italy, I'll root for Portugal. Netherlands, Ukraine, I'll root for Netherlands, right? Then Belgium, Hungary, I'm going to be rooting for Belgium. France, Czech Republic, I'll go for France. So you have our quarterfinals between Germany and Croatia. Between Germany and Croatia in the quarterfinals, it's going to be hard, but Germany should be lucky and advance to the next stage, kinda. So Germany there. Then Portugal, Netherlands, that is going to be the quarterfinals. Portugal to advance. Belgium, France. Belgium are going to be losing to France. England, Spain. England are going to be thrashing Spain. So you have our semifinals. Germany and Portugal, France and England. What do you think? Personally, I believe Portugal stand the chance of playing in the final. If they're going to be winning it, that is something we yet to know. So for this one, I'm going to be rooting for Portugal. And then we have France and England. I know England is having a perfect team this time round. A perfect squad this time round. And they deserve the chance to play in the finale. But when they are playing a team like France, I don't think they're going to be surviving, especially in the semi-final stages. So for France and England, I'll be backing up France to proceed and play in the finals. And what we're going to be having is going to be Portugal and France as the finals of the Euros 2024. And when you have this last showdown, it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one. You know, I'm tempted to really believe that Portugal stands a chance of lifting these. But if you to look at these, basing on the team performance, on their team abilities, and the team experience, and how they perform at such levels, we realize that France is well match conditioned to lift this trophy, right? But personally, I'm not going to be working with that. I'm going to go with what I think and what I feel. So I'm going to be going for Portugal lift the trophy, right? So my winner is going to be Portugal winner. And 11% of the players were able to predict Portugal to win. What majority of the players are predicting is a France victory 24%, England victory 22%, Germany victory 14%. And then we have my Portugal victory where other players are predicting it at 11%. So this is a simulation run or given by telegraph.co.uk. I'm going to leave a link of it in the video description. You can check out and see what you think. But let me know what you think about these predictions. They're just predictions. I do not have any grudge about any team. I do not hold any grudge towards any team, right? Let me know what you think about these predictions. I know your team might have been eliminated earlier in the simulation run by me, but at the end of the day, it's the players, it's the game, it's the referees, the decision makers who are going to determine who will be playing in the finals and who is going to be lifting the trophy. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share it. I'll be sharing you daily predictions during every group stage of the Euro 2024. So ensure you subscribe, like the video, turn on notifications. And of course, do not forget to drop your predictions in the comment section.